Hey, okay, so this is my final CSE 220C project. It's a high-low game. So I'm going to go ahead and show this bad boy off really quick. Excuse that. So it basically, there's two cards. They get set up. So they're set to random numbers right here. And you compare them. If the player guesses high and it is, the second card is higher than the first card, then they get 50 points. If they guess low and the second card is higher than the first card, then they lose 100 points. And the point of the game is to just keep going and get points. Even if you're below zero, you can keep going. It's just how it's just how that's gonna work. I think that's how I wanted. That's how I designed it in CSE 210. So I was like, I might as well just stick to the original design. So here we go. We're gonna start the build. And so the first card is 7. I'm going to guess higher. I got it right, so I get 50 more points. I'm gonna play again. The first card is 4. I'm gonna guess higher again this time. Ooh, I got it wrong, so I lose 100 points. And I'm gonna play one more time. I'm gonna guess higher. And I got it right. So that's just the basics of the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a really simple game. I'll run through some of my code just to show you what I did. So this is the main right here. This is just the main game loop. I was thinking about putting in a director, but I just figured I would do this for right now. And if I wanted to put it in a director later, I could. So I made a points class and I made it a shared pointer. So this is why these are player calls instead of points calls. So let's take a look at my card. So this is the header file. You have your first card and the next card. And then basically it's just to get first card, get next card, and compare cards, right? And so what this does is, so the first card, I didn't know this actually about the random library, which is really cool. So, but you have to call an srand the first time for it to be truly random. Otherwise, it's going to be a sequenced random every single time you play the game. So it'll be the same first number, same second number, same third number that are randomly generated from the first go around. And so I set this. This is a bit of error handling right here. I did make a mistake here. This actually needs to be over this next card. So we will put that there. That way it is actually truly, different numbers. And then this is the compare cards. So it doesn't pass a bool value. It doesn't return a bool value. It returns a string, and then they're compared to the player's guess. So speaking of the devil, let's go take a look at the player. So we'll take a look at the header file first. So this is a bool. It determines if the player is playing or not. This is a string, their guess, and this is the string play again. And then I have a bunch of functions right here, right? So let's go take a look at every single one of them. So this is the higher low. This prompts the user right here. Is the next card going to be higher or lower? They guess, and it's returned. This is their play again. If they say yes, they play again. If it's anything but yes, it's going to be false. Game's over. And then this makes it makes a shared pointer. So it makes points a shared pointer, and it initializes it right here. This is the get player points. So it's going to get the total first, and then it's going to display the total. This is this is add player points. It gets the total first, adds the points, just so that it's updated every single time. The total is updated every single time one of these functions is called. This is subtract, exact same thing as add player points, obviously, except in the opposite direction. And then this is the set is playing. So I do a bool right here. This is so that I could start the game in the while loop. And then this is the get is playing. And then let's take a look at our points header file. So we have total points, add amount, and subtract amount. This is going to be the points. Obviously, this is a constructor. This initializes it. This is adding points and this is subtracting points. And then we get the total and we display the total right here. And then let's look at how each of these work. So this is the initialize. Add points and subtract points are really easy. Get total really easy. And then this is the display total. And so I have these. I'm pretty sure I showed this, but I have these player points. So this is the make shared pointer right here, right? And it will it makes the shared pointer so that I can just call them as player calls rather than points calls. It's very convenient. And then right here, this is the main game. I initialize it right here. So this is where everything starts out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, if yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, that's my game.